I'm Elizabeth Firsty, the drag queen historian, and in the week leading up to World AIDS Day, I'll be posting a video every single day to spread awareness and break the stigma. Today we're talking about the Terrence Higgins Trust, which is the UK's leading HIV and sexual health charity, and was the first charity to be set up in response to the HIV/AIDS epidemic. It was set up in 1982 after the death of Terrence Higgins, also known as Terry, who was the first named person to die from an AIDS-related illness in the UK, and it was set up by his partner and friends, and they gained their charitable status in 1984. I think a big part of World AIDS Day is to humanise those past and present and to normalise the conversation, and that's what the founders were thinking when they named the charity after Terry. In the year 2022 to 2023, their operational income increased, and this number should keep on increasing because it's with this money that they make sure that they have zero new HIV cases by 2030, and also to make sure that the charity stays alive until the last person with HIV needs them. Also, looking at their campaigns from the 1980s, a time when there was a bunch of misinformation and people who had the virus was heavily stigmatized, their campaigns put it simple, they laid out the facts, and they provided helplines, something that government campaigns lacked. They also had a campaign called Tales of Gay Sex and the slogan Hot Sex Now, and this really humanized gay relationships and same sex relationships because, again, back at the time, arguably still now, those types of relationships were demonized and stigmatized. And the slogan Hot Sex Now meant that having safe sex doesn't mean that it has to be less enjoyable, less pleasurable, and also it doesn't stop you from making new connections and new relationships. The Terrence Higgins Trust campaigns, all the way back in the 1980s up until today, are still so important, and their tireless efforts to advocate and break the stigma is astounding, and we should all be thankful for their work.